The Trump administration has taken away Harvard University's capability to admit international students in its ongoing fight with the Ivy League institution, stating that many current students must either move to different schools or exit the country. Now, Harvard has nearly 6,800 international students on its campus in Cambridge, Massachusetts, representing over 25% of its total student population. The majority of these students are graduate level, hailing from over 100 different countries. The conflict between the Trump administration and Harvard, the oldest and richest university in the US, has escalated since Harvard became the first to openly resist White House requests for changes at elite institutions criticized for fostering liberalism and antisemitism. The US federal government has withdrawn $2.6 billion in federal funding from Harvard, requiring the university to finance much of its extensive research activities on its own. President Donald Trump has stated his intention to revoke the university's tax-exempt status. The battle continues to escalate, and the Trump administration's latest move has opened a new front. And what's next for foreign students, including over 700 Indians? Here's all you need to know. The Department of Homeland Security announced that Harvard's ability to enroll international students has been revoked, claiming the university has fostered an unsafe campus atmosphere by permitting anti-American, pro-terrorist agitators to attack Jewish students on campus. Additionally, the Trump administration criticized Harvard for allegedly coordinating with the Chinese Communist Party, asserting that it hosted and instructed members of a Chinese paramilitary organization as recently as last year. Harvard deemed the action illegal and mentioned that it is striving to offer guidance to students. In a statement, the university said, "This retaliatory action threatens serious harm to the Harvard community and our country and undermines Harvard's academic and research mission." The Trump administration has demanded records of campus protests. The risk to Harvard's international student population arises from a request made on April 16th by Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, who asked for details about foreign students potentially involved in violence or protests that could result in their deportation. In a letter to Harvard on May 22nd, Noem said the school's sanction is the unfortunate result of Harvard's failure to comply with simple reporting requirements. Noem stated that Harvard can restore its capacity to accommodate foreign students if it provides a comprehensive set of documents regarding foreign students within 72 hours. Her revised demand includes all records, such as audio or video recordings of foreign students engaging in demonstrations or hazardous behavior on campus. In a statement, Noem, a key ally of Trump, said, "This administration is holding Harvard accountable for fostering violence, anti-Semitism, and coordinating with the Chinese Communist Party on its campus." The decision withdrew Harvard's authorization in the Student and Exchange Visitor Program, which allows the institution to support international students in obtaining their visas and enrolling in classes in the United States. Earlier this month, Harvard's President Alan Garber announced that the university has implemented changes to its governance structure over the past year and a half, which includes a comprehensive strategy to address anti-Semitism. However, he emphasized that it would not compromise on its core, legally protected principles due to concerns over potential retaliation. The Harvard president mentioned that he was not aware of any evidence supporting the administration's claim that its international students were more inclined to disorder, violence, or other forms of misconduct compared to other students. Let's now take a look at how the Trump administration's decision to halt Harvard's ability to enroll international students has opened a new front. Numerous sanctions at Harvard have been issued by a federal task force addressing antisemitism, which claims the university did not adequately safeguard Jewish students from harassment and violence during a surge of pro-Palestinian demonstrations nationwide. Officials from Homeland Security have provided examples, including a recent internal Harvard report that discovered numerous Jewish students experiencing discrimination or bias on campus. The Trump administration has also leveraged worries raised by congressional Republicans regarding the connections between U.S. universities and China. The Trump administration has utilized the system designed for monitoring the legal status of international students as part of its wider initiatives to tighten regulations on higher education. What had previously been primarily an administrative database has transformed into an enforcement mechanism, with immigration officials directly revoking students' legal status within the system. These actions were contested in court, resulting in the reinstatement of statuses and a nationwide injunction, preventing the administration from pursuing additional terminations. So what's next for foreign students at Harvard? Harvard's official site indicates that typically between 500 and 800 Indian students and scholars are part of the university each year. Currently, there are 788 students from India studying at Harvard. The ability of international students to stay in the U.S. depends on their institution maintaining the proper authorization for their enrollment. Kristi Noem's letter indicates that the changes will go into effect for the 2025 to 2026 academic year. Students who finish their degrees this semester will have the opportunity to graduate. Importantly, Harvard's class of 2025 is set to graduate next week. The future of the students is uncertain, with the U.S. administration providing only one possible solution. If Harvard aims to regain its student and exchange visitor program certification before the next academic year, they must submit the necessary information within 72 hours.